Let's go get him again.
The brand of Dsquared, well, the brand is known for the He Wood bottles back in the day. So they had these beautiful glass wooden bottles. They were absolutely gorgeous. They were known for that, but they actually released some other men's fragrances that were quite decent. Prime example, Potion. Potion was absolutely a stunner of a fragrance. Highly recommended for me. Obviously discontinued. Actually, what Dsquared did is they just randomly decided to axe their whole line. The whole He Wood line was gone. Potion was discontinued. And this one right here, Wild. So when I heard that they axed their whole line, I had most of their line, but I didn't have this one right here. This guy right here, Wild. Never got it. And this thing got scarce real quick. Like when they got discontinued, everything went off the planet. You could not get a bottle of this. Finally found a bottle of Wild. It's a blind buy. Let's see what I get. Coming up next. Fragrance family, welcome to the Rogue Zoe channel. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're giving a first impression and of course we're unboxing Wild from the house of Dsquared. 2014 release, Eau de Toilette Concentration. The name alone, Wild. When I'm thinking that, if you look at the bottle, and I'm going to pop it out of the box here, it kind of looks like something a dominatrix is going to come out with. I mean, it kind of looks like that. I'm not sure really what to expect from the fragrance itself. It's called Wild. It's got, you'll see the bottle. It's kind of crazy. And this brand is more known for their outdoorsy scents. He Wood line is a lot about, florals, woods, those are the types of watery aspects. Those are the type of scents that I picture with the brand of Dsquared. Actually, Dsquared's Canadian, and it just feels like it smells like my backyard. So this one right here, and by the way, the home runs for the line, if you're new to the line, if you can get Rocky Mountain Wood, Stunner and Potion, both beautiful. Those are home runs. So they hit home runs from time to time, but a lot of their stuff's just kind of good to mediocre. So is this thing going to be wild or tame? Let's unbox it. Let's see what I think. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's unbox Wild. Let's see what this fragrance has in store. And I know a lot of you, there's a lot of you that are new to my channel, and you're wondering, what is this guy doing, making reviews of fragrances back in 2014, discontinued. I can't find this thing. This channel is for fragrance enthusiasts just like me. This is, and if you're subscribing to try to see what the newest releases are, you're subscribed to the wrong guy. I'm all about discovering new things and sharing it. And as you can see, dominatrix type look here. Okay, let's see what we got. So anyway, Wild from Dsquared. Where's the, there it is. So let's see what we get. So again, this line is Dsquared. They got some bangers, and then they got some just mediocre stuff, some okay stuff. Let's see where this fits in. It's not wow. It's not wow. It's... It has a... It's got a synthetic lemony accord. It's got a lot of resins here. Little earthy. A little herbal. It's on a strip. This ain't that great. It's very much, and if I remember correctly, there's some pretty good noses attached to this thing, but The thing with the He Wood line, like He Wood, the original He Wood is okay. It's not a standout. And there's a lot of the flankers that are just okay. Maybe that's why they discontinued the whole thing. Rocky Mountain Wood might have been a fluke, but it's really good. I absolutely love Rocky Mountain. Same with Potion, very, very good. But again, like I said, this brand has some ho-hum releases. This has some mildly interesting parts to it. The resins here are very interesting. It feels like it's definitely not wild. And it really doesn't remind me of anything dominatrix style. Nothing off the beaten path. It does remind me a lot of the stuff. Not that it's not supernatural, but it kind of feels like they're built the same. This is built like the He Wood line, from the same brand. I could see, but it's got some woodiness. There's a lemon note in here, but it's not very authentic. It really kind of smells like, I don't want to say pledge, but it feels like there's like a lemony smell to the wood, if that makes sense. There's an herbal feel. There's a resinous feel, and again, that kind of goes in the pledge side. It almost has like a, yeah. An okay release, and maybe that's why it's discontinued. Hey, I found some really great discontinued fragrances, so don't say that's why we got discontinued, Mark. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Again, I can't wait to put this one on skin, discover it, see if it does stand out. Maybe it will. I feel like this one will be great for spring, this upcoming spring, to test out. I think it's going to be its best season for it. It has some very much reminisce of He Wood and that kind of line. Not as great as a Rocky Mountain or Potion. There's nothing that's like popping in this one. And I feel like the blend itself, there's some scratchiness a little bit. Just like He Wood. Like the original He Wood is good but not great. It's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. This is going into that category. It lost its lemony scent. It's okay. At the end of the day, that's what happens with unboxings, especially when you blind buy. And this is the kind of review that maybe somebody wants to blind buy it, because you can't, sample this thing. And maybe somebody recommended this, a friend or something. Some guy goes on eBay, sees a bottle of this, and all you can see is a couple people selling it on eBay for 150 USD, and they're like, oh, okay. Well, at least hopefully my video is going to help them a little bit on how I feel about this release. I can't wait to put it on skin. This is not the whole story, so don't take my word for it. I want to test it out more. But at the end of the day, not a stand-up from the brand. I highly recommend Rocky Mountain Wood and Potion if I didn't say it enough. Or I feel like this brand kind of got lost in the YouTube algorithm. They're gone. They're done. Even though they're still releasing some new releases, it just seems like nobody's interested in Dsquared, unfortunately. They should re-release Rocky Mountain Wood and Potion. That's my recommendation. So at the end of the day, Wild from the House of Dsquared. You heard my take. I'd love to see yours in the comments below if you have, a take on it. And again, talk to us about the new Dsquared releases if you have smelt them. I'd be interested in that. I haven't smelled any of the new stuff. I'm an old school guy, at least for this brand. I haven't purchased anything new, so I'd be interested to see what you guys think about the new releases. And as always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.